Hello, and welcome to this week's Read the Bible Together session. And we continue our year with the Old Testament. And we have had a few weeks of Bible stories about special women in the Bible. And now we are going to talk about Samuel. So you can follow along in 1 Samuel chapter 3, verses 1 through 20. And this is God calls Samuel. And it is a story of how God gifts ordinary people, just like you and I, for God's work. And so listen up and see if any of this story is familiar or if it prompts you to pray to God for guidance and how you are called to use what God has given you. So, from the Spark Story Bible from Spark House Publishing, God calls Samuel. So Samuel was a 12-year-old boy who lived in the temple with a priest named Eli and learned about God. Eli took care of Samuel, and Samuel helped take care of Eli because Eli was almost blind. One night, something special happened. As Samuel slept in the temple, he heard a voice call out, "Samuel!" And Samuel thought it was Eli calling. So he jumped up from his bed. "Here I am," Samuel answered as he ran to Eli. "I'm here because you called me." But Eli shook his head. "I didn't call you. Go back to bed." And Samuel did as he was told and fell asleep quickly. A little while later, the voice called again, "Samuel." This time Samuel was more tired and crawled out of bed more slowly. And in Eli's room, Samuel rubbed his eyes and scratched his tummy and said with a yawn, "I'm here because you called me." Eli was getting tired of Samuel coming into his room and said more firmly, "I didn't call you. Now please go back to bed." You can see there Samuel running into Eli's room and Eli saying, "No, it wasn't me. Stop waking me up," right? So when this happened a third time, Eli thought to himself, it must be God who is calling Samuel. And Eli told Samuel, who was now very confused and very sleepy, "If you are called again, just say, 'God, I hear you, and I will do whatever you want.'" And when the voice called again, Samuel did as Eli told him. It was God, and God had many things to say to Samuel. Even though he was only 12, Samuel wanted to serve God. And with God's help, Samuel grew up to share many messages from God. People all over Israel knew Samuel as God's trusted prophet. And there you can see Samuel's happy because he, with Eli's help, figured out who was calling, and he listened for that voice again from God and his instructions. So Eli was Samuel's guide and helped him learn about God. Who is your guide that helps you learn about God? And how is God calling you?